Hello everyone, I'm Angela Claire Bicayaga and I am your reporter for today's video. One of the topic in lesson 5 is strategies in organizing and delivering a manuscript speech. Okay, we have two strategies. One is practice. Practice delivering the speech several times. Mark the text, even if it's a manuscript, know the speech by heart. Only if you do this can you keep frequent eye contact with the audience. Okay. Once na nag-practice ka na, hindi ka na mahihirapan makipag-eye contact sa tao dahil na-practice mo na siya several times. And one of my tips na once na nagpa-practice ka, is speak it out para mas maalala mo and alam mo kung gaano ka-organize yung script mo, even though it's manuscript. Number 2, adopt. Even if you have manuscript, feel free to modify the text when the situation demands it. If you observe that your audience is bored, you may use shorter yet more vigorous words. If your audience is impatient, add words of strong motivational power. Why do we need to adapt our speech? Okay. First of all, if i-adapt natin siya, like for example, ihahalin tulad mo siya sa buhay mo, mas mabilis mo siyang maaalala. And once na dineliver mo siya, damang-dama mo and kaya mo siyang i-organize. Okay. Hindi ka na rin mahihirapan na, for example, ang audience mo is maikli lang ang pasensya. Kaya mo siyang paikliin or i-summarize in your own way. And, kunwari, naboboring yung isa sa mga audience mo, kaya say half of your audience is naboboring. Madali lang para sa'yo na mag-add ng mga games or ng mga entertainment na bagay para hindi sila maboard kasi na-adopt mo na. Yun lang.
Hi ma'am, greetings. My name is Maria Anita M. Calicdan from 11 News PPM. My topic is all about the advantages of delivering a memorized speech. 1. You don't need notes anymore. Since the speech is memorized, you don't have to worry about when to read and when to glance at your audience. Especially sa mga teachers. Kapag po ba sila nagtuturo, meron po ba silang hawak na script? 'Di ba po wala? Kasi po ito po ay kanilang inaaral at minimemorize para mas lalo po naming maintindihan ang kanilang tinuturo. And meron pa po akong example is yung preamble. Preamble ng ating Pilipinas, tapos Philippine Constitutions, and yung mga pambansang awit, mga panatang makabayan, like that, at marami pa pong iba. Number 2, you can plan gesture, facial expression, and movement. When you know the speech by heart, it will be easier for you to work on non-verbal communication. Lalo na po ako, kapag nagsasalita po ako na kapuya, kunyari, malungkot po ako, tatawanan lang ba ako? Diba hindi po? Kailangan po natin ang isang tao na kapag malungkot ay i-comfort na parang mas panatagin pa rin natin ang kanilang damdamin na okay lang yan, malalagpasan mo din yan. Kapag naman po masaya ang isang nagsasalita, syempre, maging masaya din po tayo. And sa mga hand gesture, facial expression, di ba po? Yan po yun. Number 3, you can concentrate on visual aids and props. A memorized speech will help you focus more on your props if you have any. And ito po ay tinatawag dito yung kapag meron po kayong visual aids or props, dapat connected sa speech. Hindi naman po pwede na yung speech mo ay hindi connected sa mga visual mo or props. Kunyari, yung speech ko is about malungkot, broken. Tapos, iba pala yung nakalagay sa visual ko. Hindi naman po yung ganon. At yung mga audience is malilito kung ano ba talaga yung itatopic mo. Number 4, you will feel more confident if you know that you have committed the speech to memory. You will not be anxious about running out of words or not knowing what to say. Ito po yung kapag kabisado mo na yung speech mo, nasasabi mo ng maayos sa maraming tao, is confident ka na sabihin na kung ano ba yung talagang yung minemorize mo na speech at hindi ka mauutal. Hindi ka na kakabahan na, ay, baka magkamali ako kasi hindi ko siya na-memorize ng maayos. Siyempre, dapat pag may ganun kayong speech na i-memorize is may time kayo para kabisaduhin siya. Hindi yung on the spot mo lang siya kakabisaduhin na, ay sige, kakabisaduhin mo talaga bukas. Ay, bukas na lang to, bukas na lang to. Hindi naman po pwede ganun. Kasi dapat, kapag nagsasalita ka ng iyong speech, at lalo na kung ito ay memorize, is dapat meron kang confident na sabihin ito para mas malalong maintindihan ng mga manonood sa'yo. Yun lamang po. Salamat sa pakikinig.
Tips in using the manuscript method. Number 1 is prepare. Keep your text easy to use by neatly composing it in triple space. Unang-una, kailangan mo maging handa. And pangalawa is maganda yung pagkakakompose mo ng script mo para yung mga sasabihin mo is malinis or mapadali lang. Number 2 is smart. Own your manuscript by highlighting keywords and phrases. You will be guided during the speech delivery. Para mapadali yung speech delivery mo, is kailangan mo ng guide, katulad ng pag-highlight or keywords, para yung mga sasabihin mo is alam mo. Number 3 is practice. You can make a lot of notes on the draft of your manuscript during the first few rehearsals, but make sure to reprint your script, especially if you make too many changes. Diba kapag tayo nagda-draft or nagno-notes is maraming bura? Ganun din katulad sa manuscript. Kailangan mo i-reprint yung script mo para hindi ka maguluhan or malito sa sasabihin mo. Number 4 is practice some more. Basahin ng paulit-ulit, it will help you avoid mispronoun words or yung mga mali. And dito mo rin ma-practice yung tono ng boses and how to do delivery your speech. And number 5 is concentrate. Concentrate on keeping eye contact, but do not stare at only one section of the audience. Kailangan mo mag-eye contact sa mga audience mo. And hindi lang sa isang grupo ng tao, kundi sa lahat. And be concentrate while you're in front of the audience. Number 6 is act it out. Kailangan mo tumingin sa kanila habang nagsasalita ka, hindi lang sa script mo ka nakatingin, kundi sa kanila din. And pangit naman kung ganun dahil mabubur sila sa mga sinasabi mo. And super scripted naman kung ganun lang.
Hello everyone, I'm Dominic Nabala from grade 11 UMS BBM Sara, and my topic is all about the 4 disadvantages of delivering a memorized speech. The first one is you might forget what you are supposed to say. So imagine you're talking and talking and talking and talking while delivering your speech, then suddenly your mind goes blank. I know we all experience this during our reporting or even in any public speaking. Our mind goes blank or parang mental block tayo. So, it can be awkward because you're just standing there silently and your audience is looking at you, watching you, and you are just trying to remember the next part of your speech or the next words that you are supposed to say. So, this is a risk for you because if you memorize a speech, if you forget it, it can create these awkward pauses. So the next one is you might memorize the speech mechanically. So if you memorize your speech mechanically, it's like you're a robot. You're just delivering the speech that is exactly written on your script. So parang you're just saying or delivering the speech without actually understanding it. You know what I mean? Like your delivery might sound unnatural, let's say, because mahala tayo ng audience mo that you just memorize your speech based on your actions and based on how you deliver it. So, for example, you're singing or like you're reciting a song without actually understanding and feeling the lyrics of it. You know what I mean? Um, like it lacks the emotion and connection that makes your speech engaging. So, yeah, you might focus on the content. Um, Sometimes when you are too focused on the content and you are too focused on saying the words perfectly that is exactly written on your script, you might forget to connect with your audience. So parang if you're just thinking about the content, you might appear tense or rigid. You might or you might seem stressed. You might seem nervous. You might seem stiff. You might seem not moving naturally. So parang as I mentioned, you you don't um, you don't act naturally. So it your audience might notice that as well if you just memorize your speech without actually understanding it, and you're too focused on the words that is written on your script. So it's like you're missing the chance to engage your listeners, because sometimes it's very essential to balance content and to balance the content with a natural and engaging delivery. Hindi yung you're not already or you don't already sound natural when you deliver your speech tapos hindi pa engaging yung speech mo. So your audience might feel uncomfortable or even bored. Maboboring sila kasi hindi engaging yung pagka-deliver mo ng speech mo. I'm really sorry for the background noises. So, the last one is you might be too tied to remembering your script. So if you are overly attached to your script, it's like you miss out or like you miss out on what's happening around you. Like you're wearing a blindfold. You know what I mean? Like you you ignoring the audience's facial expressions, reactions if they are agreeing on something that you are saying, or if they have any feedbacks or questions. So you're like disregarding it. So sometimes you only see what's written on your script and you don't actually paying attention to their reactions and facial expressions. So being flexible and responsive is also crucial when you are doing a speech. Kasi if you are sticking too closely to your script, you can make or you can miss out the chance to uh, to acknowledge the valuable feedback or questions from your audience. So you might not notice that they have these expressions na they are not agreeing on something that you're saying, or they have any questions to ask you about your speech, or they have something to say or feedbacks about your speech. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the four disadvantage of delivering a memorized script.
And the last topic for this lesson is tips in using the memorized method. We have 7 tips. Number 1, break it down. You cannot memorize a speech in one sitting. If your speech has 4 paragraphs, you should focus on one paragraph at a time. Once you have memorized the first paragraph, focus on the next one. Dito sa may break it down, ang kailangan mong gawin is mag-focus ka lang sa isa. Lalo na kapag madami yung paragraph na minememorize mo. Kasi mahirap mag-focus sa madami, ate ko. Okay, kailangan mong i-memorize yun one by one. Kailangan mong mag-focus one by one. Hindi pwede yung pagsasabay-sabayin mo. Okay, mag-focus ka lang sa isa. Once na naka-focus ka na sa first paragraph or tapos ka na sa isang paragraph na i-focus yon, go on to the next one. Okay, so, okay, break it down, just focus on one paragraph. Number 2, build it up. After memorizing the speech in snippets, you need to put them together. Recite the first paragraph and move on to the second. The next thing you know, you have completed your speech. Okay, if sa break it down, nag-focus ka sa isa, dito naman sa may build it up, dito mo na pagsasama-samahin yung mga minemorize mong speech. Para alam mo yung fluent, alam mo yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng speech na minemorize mo. And once na pinagsama-sama mo na rin, dun mo na makikita na dire-diretso siya. Kasi once nag-focus ka talaga sa isang paragraph, dun mo na rin siya mas lalong may intindihan and mas maaalala mo siya ng pagkakasunod-sunod. Number 3, speak out. Okay, this is one of my recommendation if magme-memorize kayo. Lalo na kapag sobrang haba. Okay, speak out. Do not memorize the speech silently. When you recite your speech over and over while memorizing it, your brain multitasks and aids your memory retention. Okay, once na nagme-memorize kayo, speak out nyo lang siya. Huwag kayo matakot. Kasi once na in-speak out nyo siya, dun nyo kasi siya mas maaalala ng mabilis. And kapag naman kasi once na nag-memorize ka lang sa utak mo, silently, dun ka lang nag-memorize. Dun tayo nagkakaroon ng poor retention or mahinang pag-aalala sa mga nangyari or so whatever. Basta dun tayo nagkakaroon ng poor retention. So for me, speak out para alam mo rin kung ano yung mga maling pronunciation or ano yung mga maling grammar na pwede mong mapalitan dun sa may speech mo. Okay. Number 4, identify keys. Identify a key point in every paragraph. Even if you miss out some of the words in the actual speech delivery, you can easily expound on the key points. Okay, maghanap kayo ng key points sa isang speech. Kasi once na nag-key points kayo or nagkaroon kayo ng highlights sa isang speech, doon nyo na siya madaling maaalala ng mabilis talaga. And also, this is my recommendation sa mga exam, sa mga paparating nating exam. Magkaroon kayo ng highlight and magkaroon kayo ng key points sa mga lesson natin. Number 5, have a break. After memorizing some parts of your speech, take a break for some hours or for a day. After this, recite the speech again. This will test you how well you can recall what you think you have memorized. Okay, have a break. Hindi naman pwede yung sunod-sunod na araw, ate ko, nagme-memorize ka. Baka mabugbog na yung utak mo na. So, have a break for an hour or for a day. And then, after nun, tsaka mo na i-recall yung mga minemorize mo. Kasi dito mo talaga matitest kung gaano ka natuto or kung gaano mo na-memorize yung speech or yung paragraph na minemorize mo. Okay? Just take a break sometimes, ate. Number 6, record and listen. Okay, this is actually pinagsama na siya, 6 and 7, which is the record and listen. Record yourself delivering the speech and listen to it over and over again, like a song. The speech will get stuck in your head. Okay, it's like a song kapag pinakinggan mo talaga siya. Kailangan mong ulit-ulitin para ma-stuck siya sa ulo mo and mas ma-memorize mo siya ng maayos. Di ba? Kapag nakikinig tayo ng kanta, kapag inuulit-ulit natin, dun natin siya nasasabayan, dun natin siya nasasaulo. So, it's like a song na kailangan paulit-ulitin. And why you need to record it? Kasi, para alam mo kung ano yung mga papalitan or babaguhin hindi naman sa papalitan or babaguhin. Like, sa speech mo, alam mo kung ano yung grammar na tama sa mali. And alam mo rin yung flow nung speech mo. Record yourself delivering the speech and listen to it over and over again, like a song. The speech will get stuck in your head. So, it's like a song nga po. It's like a song na kailangan mong ulit-ulitin para maalala mo ng maayos at ng tuloy-tuloy. Yun lang yung, yun lang yung 7 tips and sana may natutunan kayo. Bye!